I went live and then I forgot because you're Streamlabs. Hi, everybody.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Probably. Oh. Yeah, hi. Hi, guys. Look what I got. Inside Malkovich's head. Welcome to VideoChronic Pop Culture Quiz. I am one of your hosts. I am Videodrew. With me, as always, is...
NerdChronic.
This is NerdChronic. And we have a very special quiz for you today.
Yes.
It's based on one of my favorite movies of all time, Being John Malkovich.
Yeah, as you could have maybe guessed.
Yeah. I also got a green screen. I got 2 green screens. There's a lot going on here. Yeah. So we actually, in order to do this quiz today, we actually brought on a very special guest who we've never had before. This is somebody who's a faction mate of mine. It's Eric Zipper from The Dungeon. Yeah. Hey, Eric.
It's me. Hey. Hi. Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
Hey, how are you, man?
Oh, you know.
The world.
Yeah. You know.
Real quick, why don't you tell us a little bit about your history with this movie? Because I know people maybe watch Cinema Bias know about my love for it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. This movie was shown to me by one of my childhood best friends, Alex, who, pretty much that in high school, that was what I did was go over to his house. He would pick out the weirdest fucking thing he could find and show it to me. And he showed me this, and I lost my mind for it. I think I saw adaptation before this though, so I already knew that I loved me some Charlie Kaufman.
Mm-hmm.
But and every time I watch it, I'm just even more delighted by it. I can't think of another filmmaker who I love so much with such a small body of work. All 4 of Spike Jonze's movies, I'm just obsessed with.
Yeah. I mean, are you a Human Nature fan? Are you a big Schenectady fan?
I actually haven't seen Human Nature, but Synecdoche, New York broke me more than any other movie I've ever seen. I watched it at 2 a.m, and I was sad for 3 weeks.
That's so intense, because I used to date a guy who I think did the props on that movie. We went to see it, and I was so excited, and then I was like, this movie is taking forever. So we have very different views on Schenectady. I remember seeing this movie, Being John Malkovich, in theaters because my dad had gone to see it, and my dad has really good taste in movies. No big deal. My dad's super cool. And he came home with my mom, and he was like, "Oh my God, this movie's incredible." And I was like, "What's it about?" And he's like, "Puppets." He was like, "It's about puppets and John Malkovich." And I was like, "From that Jewel Thief movie?" Anyway, no more talking about context about this film, because we are going to be taking a 20-person quiz on it. Guys, if you... 20 questions. 20 persons. 20 persons. Well, 20 Malkoviches. Yeah. Malkovich. Guys, we are still doing the thing where we are donating any donations to the Los Angeles Bail Bond Fund. Mm-hmm. So, amazing. Usually we put a little pot on the table and for the winner. Yeah. But if it's okay with you, Eric, I probably should have asked you before we came on screen. But if it's okay with you, we'll be donating in proceedings. You can definitely donate still, though, on streamlabs.com/Videodrew. It's for a good cause.
Really put him in a pickle there. What's he going to say on camera now?
He could. No. He could say no.
No, it's fine. It's good. I endorse this choice.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for your donation, Gal. I guess you can also, of course, do super chats, super labs, stickers, whatever. There can be little lemons. This quiz was written by another faction mate of ours, Andres Gallegos. So that's
all right.
So it's a dungeon night here.
It's a dungeon night in this satellite dungeon. Yeah. So, guys, if you haven't taken this quiz before, what it's going to be is 20-question deep delves into to the movie. So it's not about usually not as much about external stuff the director, the writer, the year, cast members. Occasionally it can be, but it's mostly
cast members. If
occasionally
it's a fun, kind of tidbit thing.
Occasionally, but it's mostly contextual questions. So it's the kind of questions you'd get in, let's say, Inner Geekdom, but just about non-Inner Geekdom style movies.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So as an Inner Geekdom player, I'm sure you've had your fill of Spider-Man, Green Lantern, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars questions. So this is going to be a Charlie Kaufman quiz.
Hell yeah. Are there any
we were just talking about you. Hi, nice to see you in the chat, Rob. I was just talking about how I made great bread, and you told me some hot tips about it. Cool. Yeah. So do you have a whiteboard or something to write with? Also something I should set in the quiz.
I have some cards I can use. Let me go grab them real quick.
Sure. Could have mentioned that earlier. Yep. I'll vamp for a second. Yep. Also, guys, you want to see what I can do here with the green screen?
as Drew changes our environment and our reality.
Oh my God!
I do want to say, point out as always that this is not a market substitute for our favorite show, the movie trivia Schmoedown. This is instead a supplemental piece of entertainment. In addition to the great show, the Schmoedown, which is there's plenty of content this week, which is 5 matches.
5 matches.
4 earlier this week, the second one dropping today, and 2 matches, big matches yesterday on Twitch.
Mr. Robot over here doesn't sleep.
Yeah. And one more tomorrow, big one, Brandon Hanna versus Saul, just Saul.
Ooh,
yes,
just Saul.
Big match tomorrow.
Great question, Galgos. I actually did like Anomalisa. That's the one with
Anomalisa.
It took me so long to realize that the title of that movie was just a pun on Anomaly and Lisa.
Yeah.
Like, I also thought it was just some weird word I'd never heard of. I was like, Charlie Kaufman's smarter than me. I've never heard that word.
It's the guy who's in it, the guy from Last Action Hero, who's also in he's the bad guy in the beginning of Last Action Hero, the weird guy who kills Schwarzenegger's kid.
Main character?
David Thewlis?
No, David Thewlis.
No, it's David Thewlis, but the guy who plays the voice of everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Charles Dance.
Yeah.
Nope. It's the guy who in the beginning of Last Action Hero kills Schwarzenegger's kid.
Oh, the other guy.
Yeah. And he's in Manhunter.
Yeah.
He plays the Red Dragon.
Yeah, he does all the voices. It's great.
Yeah.
Except
Anyway.
for Jennifer Jason Leigh.
And Jennifer Jason Leigh, who I like a lot.
Who's always great. Yeah, she's great.
Do you like how I don't know the name of actors, but I do know that 10 seconds they appeared in The Last Action Hero as the guy who kills Schwarzenegger's kid? Yes, Tom something. Tom something is right, Aaron. It's Tom something.
It is Tom something.
No, not Tom Sizemore. This is going to bother me.
Noonan. Tom Noonan.
Tom Noonan.
Yes.
Thank you. I knew it was something silly sounding.
Do I get a point for that? Am I in the lead now?
Tom
point for
Noonan.
Zipper to start off.
I like how Eric was like, no, it's David Thewlis. No, I know Thewlis was in it. I meant every other voice in that movie. Animalosa was great. We did a Q&A afterward, or they did a Q&A afterwards, and I remember asking a Malkovich related question, and Tom Noonan got really mad because he was like, I wasn't in that movie. And I was like, no, it's more directed at obviously Charlie Kaufman.
Yeah,
anyway.
I really like that movie.
All right.
Okay.
So yes, how this works for our format is somewhat similar to the Schmoedown, but like just a more laid back twist to it, which is that we will give you the question, and we'll do a traditional 15-second countdown. Once we get to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, if you need multiple choice, you can ask for it. Say if Drew does not, then she will hold her hands up to make sure she's not changing her answer, and then we will read you the options, and then you can answer first with your answer.
Are we bringing? Should we bring one more person into this quiz, or should it just be?
I don't know. Robert Adams.
No. I'm saying Aaron wants in.
Oh, Aaron. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, because Aaron's been asking all day to be in. I'm just saying this because Aaron specifically wants in on this.
Yeah, Aaron is our usual ringer for these things. He's a very cool guy.
But also the fact is he's asking on every different social media forum today if he can do his favorite movie, which I guess is also my favorite movie. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll let him into this. I'm sharing you with the code on this, and then we'll get started. Yeah. We often have people coming in because we do this again, guys. We do this every Monday and Thursday. It's been super fun so far. It's definitely helped us keep sane. And stuff.
Yes, and Zipper, we will ask for you to be on the private chat for this.
Oh yeah,
people like to play along in the comments.
Sure.
Hold on. So Aaron, Aaron. Here we go. Thank God you always come up in the first of my things now because I'm just so used to sending you these StreamYard links. Boop. Okay. Perfect. So.
All right. This is a 3-way quiz.
This is a 3-way quiz. It's gonna be fun. Right. Without talking about too much, here's the thing. I hate
this movie?
No, I hate not this movie. I was gonna say I hate Eternal Sunshine, but I don't hate it. Mm-hmm. I dislike the person that I was when I really liked Eternal Sunshine, and yet that's been the only quiz that I've won in this whole VideoChronic thing. That's just the only one that I've won. So I gotta say,
you did really well in Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors, I did great at, but Robert Adams squeaked by.
Yeah.
He squeaked by and then won that 5-pointer.
Yeah.
I saw you guys did a Cabin in the Woods one earlier this week, and I wish I'd gotten in on that because I love that movie.
I also did a watch along of it yesterday on Twitch because as an affiliate on Twitch, I can do any movie on Prime. People can watch along with me, like Mr.
That's
Science
cool.
Theater Film.
Yeah, we had Robert Vanessa, formerly late to the party.
Yes.
Come join us on
nice.
that. It was a lot of fun.
You know what's weird is I've watched that movie twice now in the past 4 days or 5 days, Cabin in the Woods, and both times I've just gotten obliterated by that jump scare. What happens when the cellar door pops up? Both times I've just screamed so loud, and I've seen that movie a bunch of times. That shouldn't be happening. So.
Every time. There was even we were watching it together, and I was like, "Oh, I love this part when the cellar door opens, like Evil Dead."
Yeah, and I was like, "Yeah, that's all."
Yeah, oh yeah, she's looking at it, like, and 2 seconds later, it jumps over, and she's like, "Ah!"
And my scream is like my mother's scream. It's just so loud, like it's just very upsetting. Like it's. So Aaron, check your Twitter. We did send you the link, and we want to get started on this.
But yeah, we do this every Mondays and Thursdays. We just do again these movies that are kind of just out of the realm of the usual scope of the Schmoedown, which is just that they're asked for sure, but they're the kind of movies that Being John Malkovich that Drew loves.
Yeah.
Just classic films that people grew up loving, like the Teenage Ninja Turtles, whatever.
Aaron, I sent it to you on Twitter.
We'll
Sorry.
probably do a Three Ninjas quiz for you someday, Zipper. I'm sure.
Fuck off.
Can we do that?
I said Three Ninjas.
Oh, Three Ninjas. Don't you have that? Do you not have a Three Ninjas quiz?
No, I don't have one. Maybe I'll make one.
Didn't someone once get asked on the Schmoedown a Three Ninjas question?
Me. It was me. It was me and Paul.
Did you get it?
No, we did not.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I will officially never watch that movie and boycott.
Hello.
Oh, who we got? Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron and Eric will call each other instead of Aaron and Eric. And, I get Eric enough on accident in my life. Nice to meet you, Eric.
Nice to meet you, Aaron.
Aaron's, can I tell you, he's very good at these. He's an East Coaster, or else I think he'd probably be involved. Officially.
I'm good at getting the multiple choice some love. And I wasn't even talking about getting in on this quiz in the comments. I was saying I love Last Action Hero.
Oh.
Because you brought that.
I thought you were saying
I did message you about getting in on this quiz too, but it is not my favorite movie of all time. So
you literally wrote, "Can I get in on this quiz?"
I said, "Can I get that quiz?" I typed it wrong after the Last Action Hero. I
also want a Last Action Hero quiz, and I think Robert and Vanessa would do that too.
I'm gonna try. Like, what?
Don't worry. I like doing these quizzes. Spoiler
Who is
alert.
Tom Noonan?
Tom something.
Okay, guys, we're gonna get ready. So let's get ready to VideoChronic pop culture quiz. Okay, let's go.
Okay, guys. So let's get this started. Aaron, do you have you have a thing there? A dog.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is Chico. You should know his name at this point, Eric.
Yeah, we should.
That's Chico, and then there's Dozer. Dozer has one eye, and Chico and Chico likes to
like Paul's dog.
Exactly.
That is
a string together.
That is cheating, because how am I supposed to focus on this quiz when there are dogs there? Come on.
I run my own dog business when there's not a quarantine too, so there's usually always dogs here.
Hell yeah.
All right. Sorry, enough about me. No one cares about that. And the Last Action Hero quiz is gonna have like 10 people in on it. It's gonna be the biggest.
That was my go-to when I stayed home sick from school. Every time, for some reason, I watched Last Action Hero.
That was the first time I was actually mad as like a child, as like in a critic way, where I was just like, when it failed at the box office, I remember hearing that it didn't do well, and I was like, people are stupid.
Yeah.
I'm
still waiting for it to become like the internet's like movie that has like a million articles about it. It's still like blown up. I don't get it.
My two movies that are about the same concept, essentially, of going through a screen, and I love both of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I can't wait for that quiz. That's gonna be great.
Okay. Cool. Let's get started.
This one also will be great. Thank you, Andre, for doing it.
Yes. Thanks, Andres.
Thanks, Andres.
All right, guys. So let's get into this 20-question pop culture quiz. All right. First question. What was the traumatic moment that Elijah experienced as a child?
Thought this was going to be hard, and you were going to ask me his real name.
Oh, maybe that is. I don't know. Don't give everything away. 5, 4, 3.
Multiple
2,
choice.
1. Multiple choice for Aaron. Drew's locked in. Zipper, are you locked in?
Yeah, I'll lock in.
Okay, great. Aaron, is it A, he watched his sister get kidnapped? B, he couldn't untie his captive parents? C, he witnesses his parents being murdered? D, he saw his brother get shot by gorillas? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aaron, look, you have something?
C.
C. His parents being murdered. Drew?
It's his parents getting captured, which is why he can't untie his parents' knots. But I put his.
Is that a mirror board?
And Zipper?
I had lost his mom to poachers, which I feel like is close enough.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, I see what's happening. It's the green.
Oh, the green.
Oh,
That's kind of
there you
awesome.
Oh, was it? Oh, I see.
It's untie us, Elijah.
Yes. It was. He couldn't untie his captive parents.
I feel like we all got that.
Yeah, I think you guys all got that. Yeah.
Wait.
Down one.
Let's do it.
We'll
Let's
give
do
it
it.
to you,
Wait, this is an easier game than Schmoedown.
We're a little lax, just for fun.
Oh wait,
I
Andrew says he'll give it to me and Zipper.
Okay.
So because they don't get murdered.
Okay.
Specifically.
So not Aaron.
Not Aaron. Sorry, Aaron.
You're out of the game.
It's okay.
You're gone.
The thing is, I rewatched this movie this morning, so if I fuck this up, I'm going to be really mad at myself.
I was brushing my teeth and playing that one scene in my head because I just love that part where they go into the head.
Says they all got it.
Okay, then we all got it.
One for Aaron.
2 points across
Hey.
the board. A good Malkovich to you all.
3 points for me. Okay. Okay. Next question. After his first day at work, Craig makes a puppet of whom?
I named my dog after her.
Drew with the subtle.
Good thing I
Come on,
followed
you don't have to
Drew's
point that out.
dog around.
I wasn't going to say anything, but then I did because I'm dumb.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like everyone has an answer. Let's start with Aaron.
I'm going to go with Maxine.
Maxine. Zipper.
Maxine.
Drew.
Little puppy Maxine.
Maxine. Good job.
I should have watched this movie this morning. Man,
Robert, it's the monkey. It's the monkey.
Whoa. Chimpanzee, yo.
Chimpanzee.
Easy.
I could see how Robert could be very confused about like what we're talking about with Elijah.
All right, guys. Next question. How does Craig find the doorway that leads to the portal in John Malkovich's head? It's one of those answers, a little contextual.
I forgot like how Andres writes questions. I want to be as hyper specific as possible.
Kind of like a little details. It's
I'll take multiple choice. I'll be a coward.
Okay.
2.
I'll lock in.
1. All right. Zipper and Drew are locked in. Aaron, is it A, Maxine tells him about it? B, he hears voices coming from behind the cabinet? C, he drops a file. A file behind his filing cabinet. D, he feels a breeze coming from the back of the cabinet.
Ugh.
All right, Aaron, you got your answer?
I went with B.
B, he hears voices coming from the back of the cabinet. Drew?
He drops his files behind the filing cabinet.
And Zipper?
He sure does drop his files.
Files.
Wait, did we write the exact same thing? Like
You guys got it?
behind the file. Yeah. That's great.
Good job, guys. Next question in this quiz says, what is the name of the Schwartz's pet chimp?
Why are you kidding?
I shouldn't have corrected you.
Robert, that's your fault.
You would have only known the monkey.
God damn it.
You got
That's on me, guys. This is why I can't host anything.
You and Robert. Yeah, Robert.
Got it out of here.
Yeah.
It's never one of these quizzes if we don't say at least one of the
Enabling Drew's
answers.
bad habits.
What's his real name?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like I think everyone has it, so let's go with Zipper.
Yikes.
Elijah and Drew.
Help us, Elijah, untie the ropes.
And
This isn't Passover, Elijah.
Nice. Okay, so for the rest of us, I'll just be talking about the movie adaptation, which
Great.
I would just like to discuss in the framework of Nicolas Cage and his performances.
He's so fucking good in that
so
movie.
fucking good. You know why? Because he's unrecognizable as Nick Cage. He's not Nick Cage. He's depressed. He's like very low energy.
My Nick Cage theory is that he is always exactly as good as the movie he's in.
Yes.
So when the movie's good, he's good. When the movie's bad, he's bad.
Yes,
That's great.
That is exactly correct. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. And if the movie's bad though, he'll rise to a level that's like that's insane. He's just like trying to like tidal wave it.
Like a Nick Cage.
Yeah.
equation.
Yeah, but if he has a good director, he can be molded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. So this is a question coming from Andres. This is something he would write. What year did the film release?
Why'd you do this to me, Andres?
Andres and his movie release dates.
I hate
loves
this
them.
so much.
He loves them.
I hate it. I hate it. Ah.
All right, count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so everyone has it. Let's start with Aaron.
I crossed out 2000, went 99.
99. Drew.
I went 98.
98. And Zipper.
Oh, that seems
99.
99. It was 99.
Ah,
I literally looked at the Wikia today, and I was like, it's not good.
those data questions are going to keep me alive.
You know what?
Those
I
are
love
going
it
to keep
so
me
much.
alive.
It just shows you I can love something so much, and like the year it was released will have like no impact on like my love of it or understanding of it.
Yeah.
I just, my goal is just for Drew's only one to ever be Eternal Sunshine because of how much she loves the movie.
I was looking at you guys shut up. You guys shut up with that joke. Hey,
Andres, $2.
thanks for that. $2 for movie release dates, guys. I gotta get better at it. I looked at the Wikia today.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next question. Away from movie release dates.
So fucking.
What is the real reason Maxine decided to keep her unborn child while she was with Craig inhabiting John Malkovich?
Being overly explanatory again.
Don your way through this.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, exactly. I'm going to don my way through this. Don is a fan who famously took like a Saw franchise quiz that was what 40 questions. Was it 30? I think it was like 30 or 40.
He made me hate that franchise.
Every single explanation he gave was like a paragraph.
Oh my god.
With no explanation, no expression on his face the whole time either. It was just like
and his background was just the Saw.
I need multiple choice.
All right, a multiple choice for Aaron. Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron, is it A?
I'll look in.
It was conceived while Lottie was Malkovich. B, she felt like she wanted to start a new life with Malkovich. C, she fell in love with Craig. D, Maxine wanted to have a new vessel for Dr. Lester.
So real quick, when you read these questions, are they getting randomized in terms of order?
Yes.
Okay, that's something to keep in mind, I guess, for
Yes.
like future quizzes.
Yeah, so everything is randomized as far as the order of the questions as well as our multiple choices.
Mhm.
Like not in our control. All right, so let's go with Aaron.
See,
C, she fell in love with Craig. Zipper,
It's Lottie's baby.
C by Lottie, and Drew.
It's
It was
Lottie's baby. Lottie was in Malkovich.
That's correct. Zipper and Drew. Yes.
I crossed out A too.
Cameron Diaz is really fucking good in this movie.
So is John Cusack.
Yeah.
Like just like playing against type for like a weird, like it was like a weird point in both of their careers for different reasons, and they both like played these grungy looking people.
Yep.
It was great. I loved it. Probably my favorite John Cusack movie.
Yeah, probably mine too.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Who directed the film? Aaron?
At least Eric's not a fan of this person.
I almost started writing the wrong answer. Then I almost started writing another wrong answer.
I think I already know who you were about to write.
Jesus Christ.
We've had multiple occasions where you talk about these.
Yesterday, I
these
kept
people
calling
together.
different things states. Like I kept calling like they were asking what city in Schmoedown. They're asking what city should have a first category about it, like on the wheel slice. And I kept saying New Jersey, and I was like, they kept being like New Jersey isn't a city, and I was like, nah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Zipper.
Spike Jonze.
Thank you, Johnson. And Aaron.
Spike Jonze.
And
That's an
Drew?
Alba thing. It's Spike Jones.
Yes. Yes, Spike Jones.
Is it
I
with a Z,
demand-
though?
Although,
It is a Z.
It is with a Z.
That's true.
Yeah.
But spelling doesn't count.
yes.
Spike
Oh, so
Jones-
only enunciation counts.
Yeah.
Spelling doesn't got it.
we all know that.
Okay.
I
Spike
demand.
Jones with an S it was a singer, a parody singer from like the 1950s. I'm serious. Look it up.
I believe you.
Yeah, I'm not
What we're
looking
saying is you didn't know the answer.
I'm saying is, suck my dick, I yield my time.
That line, it's like fucking music. It just
I know.
keeps running through my head at
Oh, God,
every.
so good.
It's so
It's so good. It's like it's like a Mendic earworm.
Yeah.
I love it.
All
Hey,
right.
wow, Sean, thanks for the huge tip.
Hey,
Thank
thanks, Sean.
Thank you so much, Sean.
That's
Huge
donating. That's
yeah,
going
that's
towards the
awesome.
good cause.
going towards a great cause. Thank you so much for that, Sean.
Yeah.
Just donated $50.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
Shout out to Sean. Good friend.
Pow,
Thanks,
pow.
Sean. All right. Next question. On what floor is Craig's job located on?
The Dorshio question.
What's your question? That's a great way of putting it.
This is the Dorshio question.
It's like, it's hard if you don't know the film, but if you know the film, it's super easy.
Yeah.
That's how you kind of like you gauge that.
That's,
Yeah.
that's what Dorsha means in this context and in
Yeah.
every context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you guys could see. Like, I wish I could figure out a Streamlab integration so it could just pop on the screen SEN style.
2.
Do that.
Okay, let's go with Drew.
It's the 7.5 floor.
Zipper
7.5.
and Aaron.
7 1/2.
Good job.
Low overheads, pass the savings on to you.
That's probably going to be a question.
Damn it!
Shut up.
All right.
We get it. You've seen this movie.
Stardrew, real quick. Stardrew said 7, and when Robert said 7.5, Stardrew goes, "Damn it, Robert's trying to show off." 7.5. Very clearly, there's a difference between the fact that it's a half a floor.
Yeah.
Show off.
Yeah, in Harry Potter, they got on platform 9 3/4, not 9.
Not 9, exactly.
All right, guys. What is the name of the corporation that Craig takes a job at?
So far, Zipper hasn't missed.
Zipper's not missed. He is playing perfect right now.
It just reminds me of the time that we played you in teams, our first ever game.
Good
5,
times.
Oh, great
3,
times. I hated
2.
Kaiser so much after that. I thought he was so mean.
All right, let's go with Aaron.
That would be Leicester Court.
Lester Court. And Zipper.
Leicester Court.
And Drew.
Leicester Court.
Lester Court. Good job, everyone. 2-2. 2-2. All right. Next question. What is the name of the bar that Maxine tells Craig to meet her at 7 p.m. after correctly guessing her name?
Oh, God. What the fuck is this place?
Oh.
If this isn't the name, I'm concerned why it's coming into my mind.
Oh, thank God. Like, last time I watched this, I remember why this stuck. But I never would have gotten it if I hadn't just watched it recently for Cinema Bias.
Thank you. Shout out to Cinema Bite.
Yeah, thank you. Shout out to Cinema Bias. I hate that Zipper looks like he already got it as well.
5,
I think I'm like 80% on this one. I like
2.
I'm really concerned if this is the wrong
1.
answer.
All right, let's go. Let's start with Aaron.
The Slaughtered Pig?
The Slaughtered Pig. Drew.
I believe it's the Spotted Pig, which is a real bar restaurant in New York.
And Zipper.
That is a real restaurant.
I'm pretty sure it's the Stuck Pig.
The Stuck Pig. It was the Stuck Pig.
Oh!
God damn it!
Boom. Zipper.
Damn it!
2 points.
Zipper!
Oh,
That's
you
so
didn't need
good.
it.
I was like, oh, because it's the real place. I must have misheard it. But, oh, damn.
Good job.
So what's the score? Can we get a score
The
check?
score check. We're reaching the halfway point. The score is Aaron with 13. Drew ahead of that with 16. And Zipper just in front of that with 20.
So did we mention the fact that if I come in within 5 point, if anybody comes within a 5 point range at the very end, there might be a 5 point
At the very
question.
end, at the very end, if the game is close enough for a 5 point difference, then we will give a 5-pointer for a final Hail Mary.
Fun. I like that.
Stuck Pig, 1999. These are the things that that prove that I only love movies in concept,
Man.
or the conceptual ideas, not the details.
All right, guys. Next question. Let's see. Let's get it up. Sorry. Loading the app.
But also, like, you didn't even need to go to multiple choice with that, Aaron. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Like, you got
And you were
real
there.
close. You were as close as I was.
Yeah.
I know. And you know how I love my multiple choice. So.
And the thing is,
I do know.
I'm pretty sure she only calls it by the full name once and then calls it the pig the rest of the movie.
Well, right, because she talks on to friends on the phone about it.
Yeah.
Piggy Smalls.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What Oscar-nominated actress makes a cameo as the woman in the elevator in the beginning of the film?
I almost brought this up earlier, and then I was like, wait, this might be a question.
Good job.
It's
You know, you're
so
learning-
good.
you're
It's so
learning
good.
the
I was
reason.
hanging out with this one time. It was pointed out to me when I watched it with my friend who's James. Am I forgetting James Urbaniak from Venture
Oh,
Brothers?
yeah.
And he was like, check out who's in this scene. And I was like, holy shit.
Like,
Five.
what?
Four,
Yeah.
Give me a multiple choice because I don't know it.
We just seen
Multiple
them.
Multiple choice for Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron, it's A, Taraji P. Henson, B, Viola Davis, C, Naomi Harris, D, Octavia Spencer.
I'm going with the one that people would get the most excited about of that list.
Okay.
I'm going with Octavia Spencer. Ma.
Octavia Spencer and Zipper
Octavia Spencer.
and Drew.
It's Ma herself, Octavia Spencer.
I would do a Ma quiz.
I don't think because Urbaniak I figured out because he took me to see Get Out, which I was like immediately like, is this just like is this exist in the Being John Malkovich universe? Like I'm pretty sure that movie absolutely exists in the Being John
Also,
Malkovich.
Captain Keener.
Yeah, and both of them involving like the same kind of essential concept of
I don't remember her at
into
all.
other people's heads.
Yeah.
Old white dudes.
All right, guys. What newspaper is John Malkovich reading at breakfast during Craig's first time in his mind?
What? Oh,
What newspaper?
what newspaper? I mean, I remember he's
What's a
reading.
newspaper?
This is back in when the world had structure and news
Back when the world read.
on
Um,
paper.
Well, like, what do you New Yorkers read? Okay.
I don't even know if multiple choice would help me.
Okay, I remember how it was. I remember how he
Four.
opens it.
3,
Is it a broadsheet or a
2,
magazine?
1. Answer, Drew.
Multiple choice.
New York Times. It might be
Damn it.
Wall Street Journal.
All right, sorry. All right. No, multiple choice.
Okay.
I called for it too late. It's fine.
Okay.
All
I
right.
put
All
something.
right, what was your answer?
I said New York Times. I might be
The
wrong.
New York Times. Zipper?
The Wall Street Journal.
Wall Street Journal?
Damn it!
It was the Wall Street Journal.
Didn't
And
you?
you also got Wall Street
Oh,
Journal.
hey,
God damn it!
Wall Street Journal. Okay.
Damn it!
I guessed.
For some reason, Sergio, I also thought USA Today. That was my thing. Was I remember him opening it and it's open like a broadsheet, like it's open like a long magazine.
Yeah.
So, damn it!
Yes. When in doubt,
Man,
yes,
this
the
is-
Wall Street Journal.
Very upsetting for me.
So I'm down 1 to Drew now, right? Because I'm not trying to
yeah.
beat Eric at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just want to be Drew.
I'm having a great
Fucking
time.
true.
Hashtag beat Drew. Let's get in the chat, guys. Come on.
Next question. What is the name of Maxine and John Malkovich's child?
Oh, I might need multiple on this.
Yeah, multiple. I don't even have a name coming into my mind. This
I'm
is
locked in.
I
bad.
think I might know it, but this was also on the Wikia that I looked at today, and I like clocked it and was like, I should remember this
Yeah.
detail.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Multiple.
1. Mobile for Drew and Aaron. You
Yes.
as well? Yep. All right. Drew and Aaron is A, Amelia, B, Emmeline, C, Emma, D, Emily.
Emmeline. What the fuck?
They love their e-names in this movie.
It's because we're empty.
And one of the answers is the one that I have on the board, but like, in which case, like, dope.
You're gonna go with that?
No, because another one sounds really good.
Count down for a decision.
Okay.
All right. This hurts.
4, 3, 2,
Next one, else go first.
1. No,
Well, I won't you answers on the board.
That's your answer? You're gonna
Yeah,
go with it?
I'm
Okay.
going with my answer.
Aaron,
I went with D, Emily.
Emily, and Drew.
I also went with Emily.
Emily, Zipper.
That's what I had originally.
Emily.
Emily,
Yeah.
boom.
Bam. But
Good job.
Amelia
Almost-
sounded real good, so
That's what I was saying. I almost went with it too.
I thought it was a little more fancy than Emily, because Emily's what I wrote down.
Yeah.
God damn it, gone with my instincts.
But I wanted it to be Emmeline.
Yeah.
Emily. Yeah.
All right. Next question. When following Maxine, John Malkovich goes incognito with a hat that says what on it?
Oh,
God.
no.
I want to say "Make America Great Again," but that's not it.
Oh, no.
Yo, the visual details that Andres is putting in this movie.
How does my brain work? I got this right away.
Okay.
You're visual.
I need to go multiple choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me too.
Zipper's going to multiple choice and play it
Sorry,
safe. And
sorry,
Drew.
Chico.
Yeah, going
So
multiple.
Zipper and Drew. Is it A, I Heart New York, B, Giants, C, Extra, D, I Apple New York. Or like what Apple symbol?
Are you kidding me? You wouldn't do this to me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Well, these multiple choices are like brain busters.
Those 2 multiple choices are just unnecessary. Like, really? It's like, oh, this is too easy of a question. Let me make the multiple choices.
I mean, I don't know. We love both of those symbols on our hats.
5.
I can't imagine if it.
2, 1. Okay, let's start with Drew.
I believe it's I Heart New York.
For the heart.
Oh,
And Zipper.
please, God.
I went Giants.
Giants and Aaron.
So that is a heart I drew. I Heart New York is what
Uh-huh.
I tried to draw.
But
Okay.
apples.
It was I Apple New York.
Oh my God!
We get confirmation
Damn.
of that apple symbol.
That looks more like an apple than a heart
No,
in my
no,
defense.
no.
No.
Like an
You
apple, like an
already
actual
clarified
I
that it's
Apple
a
New
heart.
York? Oh my God. First of all, that's very Kaufman-esque, but that's also super annoying.
That's an apple breaker right there. Oh.
Jesus Christ. What a great visual thing. That and the newspaper. I'm impressed both you guys got Wall Street Journal, but those two, you expect me to look at the screen and pay way more attention to it than I obviously do. Great.
Oh.
He's looking for the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an apple.
It's like it's a little apple.
It's got a little green thing on top.
It's a little red apple.
Oh,
Like a little green leaf on it.
I remember the red. I remember it's a blue hat. How do I remember that?
I should have
I
known
remember
based
this
on how
red hat.
specific it is.
I've smoked way too much weed to remember that. That
Dude, my
instant.
bro Andrew Krukoff just spent $5 in the chat. He's my New York
Yeah.
friend. Andrew, maybe you can mention. We love our hats that say "I" and that's an apple symbol, New York. We love those hats. I remember him as a red hat, and I literally in my head thought I would say "Make America Great."
As soon as I heard that option, I knew I had fucked up. I
It
was like,
was an
there's no way he's putting that just for fun. No offense, Andres, but I respect it. Oh,
All right, next question.
I'm over.
Yeah. By the way, I bring levity. Yeah, Andres wrote these questions.
Yes. Good job, Ryan.
These are real brain busters and great on the multiple.
Good job, Ryan.
That was one of the better questions I've
Yeah.
had ever.
He got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Eric's first miss. So
Oh,
first miss of the game. All right, but we continue on. Still have 5 more questions. 4 more. 5 more.
wait, can we get a score update?
A score. 5 more questions. The score is, as of now, with that miss on everyone, it is Aaron with 17, Drew in front of that with 19, and Zipper still with a hefty lead of 26.
Whoa. Okay, now's not time to fuck around. I gotta get within 5 points, because otherwise, if we don't get within 5 points, we save the final question, the 5-pointer, for a future 5-point only quiz of just super
Oh
simple.
God, that
Oh,
sounds
wow.
horrible.
What's coming?
And I really want this 5-pointer.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah. All right. Next question. According to Dr. Lester and Craig's conversation at the office, how old is Dr. Lester?
Uh,
I remember why he's able to look so young.
yeah, me too.
I hope that's that's probably not going to be a question.
Oh,
No, the elderly are this nation's greatest resource is a great line. I remember some of the exact lines about this movie because I love the dialogue in it.
I don't think Lester has one bad line in this entire
No,
movie.
it's very
Lester-
only share my power of it.
No fat is on his dialogue. It's all just.
Yes. God, I don't even say the part about what God, love God, he thinks he
over.
is. My spunk is to
2,
you.
1 for you.
Oh my God, I
All
love
right.
Lester.
Everyone has an answer. Looks like it. All right. Let's go with Aaron.
Is it 101?
101, Drew.
Thought he said 104, but that seems way too old, even plausibly.
And Zipper.
I won 105.
105. It was 105.
Oh,
Yes!
I think that eliminates the 5-pointer from happening.
God. I should have paid more attention to details. I
Sure.
hate trivia. At this point, I like karaoke more than I like trivia.
You need to combine the two together.
This is my favorite movie.
All right. Next question. What is the name of the Schwartz's pet parrot?
Oh my God, no, come on. I remember what it says. Help, you're putting me in a cage.
Shut that bird up!
Shut the bird up.
I used to live next to a couple that had a parrot that every morning would scream, "Mom! Mom!" Mom! And I thought it was a kid for a while. And then I found out it was a parrot.
Oh, God, that's really good. For a long time, I thought Alexa was the name of a kid being abused downstairs.
No.
So I'd hear somebody be like, Alexa, music. And I'd be like, oh, God. That's all.
I'd ask.
I need
Okay, fine. I'll ask for multiple if someone else is.
I'll
But
lock in.
at this point, I'm dead.
For Drew
I'm
and Aaron.
dead too. This is
All right.
awful.
Aaron and Drew. Is it A, Polly, B, Tom Tom, C, Warren Hatch, D, Elijah?
Can you imagine? Spike Jones.
One of them's the name of the lizard, so that can't be it.
Good job, Drew. Helping Aaron out.
Well, he's not gonna remember the name of the freaking lizard, is he?
Hey, you don't know what I remember, Drew. I can remember stuff.
Okay, I think I got it.
I didn't remember it though. She knew.
3, 2, 1. Start with Drew.
I think it's Polly,
Polly. And Aaron,
Isn't it the weird one? C.
Warren Hatch, and Zipper.
It is, in fact, Orrin Hatch.
Warren Hatch.
Yeah, I knew it was Tom Tom. That's a great name.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Naming him.
I love the idea that, like, I don't know, does she run a pet store or a pet sanctuary, or does she just love
think
animals so much?
She's just into it.
I think there was one scene where he goes to visit her at her pet store.
There's one scene where he after he gets beat up, where he goes to visit her and she's at some sort of store.
Yeah.
But did he sell monkeys? Like, you can't own a monkey. Some black market monkey trading.
All right, I'm down 1 to Drew now.
What is the slogan for JM Inc?
Oh
no.
my God, are you serious again with
JM
this?
Incorporated, I assume that means.
What is the slogan?
Wait,
I think I know it, but I'm worried I'm going to fuck up the phrasing, so I'm going to go multiple choice.
Well, choice. Zipper, playing it safe. Good strategy. After this, I will say my favorite slogan from The Simpsons.
hold on.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to go
Yeah.
multiple too because I'm afraid that what I have, what I'm thinking of, is not their actual slogan.
3.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll go multiple too.
Okay, everyone multiple choice. And guys, is it A, be all the Malkovich you wanna, B, all the Malkovich and with none of the guilt, C, 15 minutes in Malkovich heaven, D, be all that someone else can be?
Can I get a repeat of those?
Yes.
I was thinking of the wrong company in this movie.
Is it A, be all the Malkovich you wanna, B, all the Malkovich and with none of the guilt, C, 15 minutes in Malkovich heaven, D, be all that someone else can be?
I think I got it.
All right.
I don't think I got it.
Seconds.
I will say that when
4.
Eternal Sunshine came out, they used to play these late night infomercials, like as like sort
2.
of viral marketing, where it literally was just like Laguna Corp brand stuff. So like I remember like the slogans of that pretty much, and I'm just gonna go with the same kind of phrasing that they did on that.
All right. Well, let's
Yeah.
see what you
I'm gonna go with D. That sounds like a very Charlie
be
Kaufman
all that someone else can be. And Aaron.
Kaufman thing to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. I also went with D.
I also went with D.
It's very
It
Malkovich-y.
was be all that someone else you can. Someone can.
Yeah,
That's
Someone else
real Kaufman-esque.
Good job.
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna watch this movie again. This is a good movie.
Movie's so good, and yet I remember so little. Got Malkovich would have been great. The Garth that would have been really funny.
Does Garth have a John Malkovich story of like meeting him or
Yeah,
an extra,
yeah,
being an extra on a? Yeah, what movie set did you meet John Malkovich on, Garth?
The Jewel Thief movie.
Yep.
Damn it, Drew. We still got like another question left.
According to the training video, what reason is Craig's floor at work? Sorry. According to the training video, what reason is Craig's floor at work built with low ceilings? Not sure if
Yeah.
that makes sense to people.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
There's kind of two answers, but I mean, there's.
Oh, let's see. What reason is his floor have low ceilings? Is it?
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Zipper.
It only barely fit on the card, but it's because Captain Merton married a little person and he wanted to make a place where she could be comfortable.
Ye and her cursed kind.
And Aaron.
Yeah. So I said because the guy's girl was short, and for all the little people.
Andrew.
Yes, if only there was a place for ye and your cursed kind, because the owner married a small woman. Because lower overhead passes the savings on to you.
I would watch that whole play.
Right.
Whatever happened to that wife character? That's my question. That's such a
Yeah. Someone should
Yeah.
sorry.
someone should have asked
Yeah,
Merton about
come
that
on, man.
because he forgot about her.
You're done.
All right.
It's in a Lottie now.
Next question. What happens when John Malkovich enters his own portal?
I mean, a lot. There's a lot that happens.
Yeah, that's how much time do we have?
What's the immediate thing that happens, I guess? I don't know.
No, that's not it. We were just talking about a way to phrase this earlier when me and Zipper were just backstage.
Oh, good. Then you guys should know the answer.
Well, I wasn't backstage. I was too busy bothering Drew on all social media platforms.
I was busy with the green screen.
I understand. I was busy with the green screen too.
One. Let's go with Aaron.
I put he sees Malkovich's.
Malkovich's and Drew.
We go into a world of Malkovich.
Oh, Malkovich is the correct way. You're right.
Zipper.
Malkovich.
Extra point for that. It's like the only correct answer. I wish we could just get that shot of that woman's cleavage, like that. Cleavage. She's like touching her décolletage or whatever. Décolletage. Malkovich.
All right, guys.
Malkovich.
It looks like the quiz is pretty set. We're getting to the final question here.
It's dead already.
Aaron, 23. Drew, right in front of him, 24. And Zipper with the astounding lead of 35.
Jesus
Drew-
Christ. How did that even happen? That's humiliating
Zipper
for
with
me.
the huge breakaway on that.
I wish I had asked anyone else to do this quiz with me.
But
Sorry.
there's still tension in the balance now between Aaron and Drew, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
If I come in last place in this, I might actually have to go and never do a quiz again.
Oh God.
On the
I can't believe I'm going to win Eternal Sunshine and not win. So mad.
All right, guys. The final question in the main quiz. How much money do Craig and Maxine start selling tickets to Malkovich?
All right. Is Drew writing something down?
Yeah.
She's going for it.
Damn it.
Between two numbers, though, is it? Well, this was late 90s. We know that. So I'll just carry the one.
Oh, carrying ones.
There's no ones. Let's see.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Zipper.
$200.
$200. And Aaron?
Yeah, $200.
And Drew?
I also got $200.
It was
Wait, should we maybe? I know that maybe we should make an exception for this time, and maybe just put that 5-pointer in there so me and Aaron can see if maybe.
Sure. Since it's on the quiz and he's very proud of it, he said he wished you guys would read it. We'll put it for this time. We'll read it out loud.
This
Even
time
though
we will.
Okay.
the winner is clearly Zipper.
Yeah, dude. Very.
But I'm so glad you're on our team.
Yeah.
With
Right?
with
you.
myself and the person who wrote the questions for this quiz.
Yeah, I didn't even know I was on the team yet, but I'm, really glad
You're
to
in
have
it
found
now.
that out. Yeah, I'm
Now you're all dungeon life, baby.
Aaron, multiple choice,
Currently in
Jay.
last place, but we will be rising up soon.
For sure we will.
For sure we will.
Yes. Yeah, it is. I mean, to be fair, though, I think this is very indicative of, the kind of work that Zipper is really putting into his study habits these days. Like,
I'm pretty sure that if Zipper was putting in this kind of work to Being John Malkovich, he wouldn't be doing a good job in interview judging. You need to just be watching movies that are actually going to be on that.
yeah.
I only watch Being John Malkovich.
Yeah, that's a big move. I love it.
I love
So
that
we
league.
look at my pointer in a
How
second.
often would you say you've seen this movie, Zipper? Like, just give an estimate to make me feel better about myself.
I've
how-
probably seen it about 10 times.
And what was the most recent time?
Other than this morning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Before this morning, probably like 4 years ago.
Okay. So I watched it I would say a month and a half ago. I didn't watch it again this morning because I thought I got this. But I should have rewatched it. Robert Downey says he thinks about 6 times. Yeah, I've probably seen it like 12 times concurrently. I mean, not concurrently. I've seen it 12 times over my life because I saw it in theaters twice, and then it's been a bunch of times. I like showing it to people.
Yeah, and I will ask them trying to put a 5-pointer. So yeah, go ahead, Zipper.
I was gonna say it's a really fun one to show to people because they spend the whole time being like, "What?" and you're like, "Yeah, I know."
It's also a really good litmus test about whether someone else should be your friend and or lover.
Yes.
Like, if that person does not like this movie, then like they don't have a very good sense of humor, do they?
Yeah. Well, it's like how I told you before we started that I'd once dumped somebody like probably 20% because she didn't think Galaxy Quest was funny.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Man,
like it wasn't the whole reason, but it was
who didn't understand this or Twin Peaks or like anything really that I liked, but we still like got along great. It's just never pop culture taste like combined at all, like at all.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Yeah. So sorry, I'm trying to pull the.
Oh, we both hated Inception. We both really didn't like Inception.
There you go. That's something.
We both walked out of Mad Max Fury Road, but me because I got nauseated. Like we were seeing too close to the screen.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Saw it on a plane, and then it was
good. We are going to do the 5-pointer, I guess, for bragging rights between Aaron and Drew. And
come on, big money.
Really put the final nail in the coffin on this game.
This is so brutal.
All right, 5-pointer. What famous Oscar-nominated director makes a cameo as Christopher Bing during the John Malkovich Puppeteer documentary sequence?
Oh my God. What? Okay, I'm just gonna try to do this by logic. Oscar.
Wow.
Oscar nominated or
director?
Oscar?
Yes. So I'll repeat the question. What famous Oscar-nominated director makes a cameo as Christopher Bing during the John Malkovich Puppeteer documentary sequence?
Does multiple choice exist for this one or no?
No.
Typically for the 5-pointers, it does not.
Okay.
Is there one for this one?
There we have it here, but I mean, traditionally we don't do.
I know, but like I don't have it. So like, does anyone have it?
I think I have it.
Oh my God!
I do.
Let's see if Zipper gets the hell there.
This would be. I don't have it either.
Well, we said nominated, not winning.
Nominated.
Oh,
nominated director. Nominated, right?
Nominated could be also winning. I don't know.
That feels like a very intense.
Are you trying to trick us here, Andres?
I don't know. I already showed mine though, so sorry.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with.
I didn't see it.
I'm gonna go with Michelle Gondry with the idea that maybe just Charlie Kaufman. Really
I went with David Lean.
Who?
I've heard his name. You think he directs some movies?
Who is
I went with Francis Ford Coppola.
For Coppola, it was David Fincher.
Oh,
what?
David.
Really?
What? What?
Wow.
David Fincher.
David Fincher is in Being John Malkovich.
So Aaron gets half a point, I guess.
First of all,
I got the first name.
There's a cinematographer with 7. Like that, I feel like that would be the connection.
Does anybody know what movies David Lean directed in the comments? Come on, I know he's like maybe like Deer Hunter or something. Maybe like, I don't know.
Deer Hunter was somebody else.
Okay, somebody else. That guy.
Been nominated number 1.
David Lean.
That's also crazy.
I think
Deer Hunter. Is Deer Hunter a movie? Yeah, it is.
Deer Hunter is a movie. Yes. Christopher Walken's in it.
We'll do a Deer Hunter quiz, and that'll be the first question: Is Deer Hunter a movie?
Okay, David Lean is a director. Let's see. He's old. Lawrence of Arabia, Doctor Zhivago, Bridges.
Well, would have been very old.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
So, first of all, congratulations, Zipper. Never been proud to
Thank you.
Yes. That's crazy. Like, do we know behind that, like the story behind that? Because now that I think about it, the movies share a very similar aesthetic to a David Fincher movie. That's what makes this movie like so weird. Is like the aesthetic is very like darkly lit rooms and like very interestingly like oriented shots because everything sort of looks like a puppet stage. So like everyone's always in relation to each other. Like I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Good.
I only said Francis Ford Coppola because I know he's the reason this movie got made because Spike Jonze was married to Sofia Coppola at the time and he got him the script. And so I was like, that seems feasible, but
good logic.
So when he'd done the music video with Sofia Coppola. I forget which song it was, but it's the one where she's dancing she's a gymnast and she's dancing on the stage and she's got the little ribbon. It's real good. Yeah. But what I mostly remember about this movie is looking up the original ending to it. Like the ending was like online, the original script, and it ended with John Malkovich becoming a giant and taking over the world and making everybody as his puppets, which sounds equally plausible. But also, Jordan Peele said, like, he's mentioned the fact that him and Catherine Keener like joked on the set of Get Out that this seems like it exists in the same universe as Being John Malkovich.
Yeah.
It's true.
I do like the idea.
Yeah. So again, congratulations, Zipper. Thank you for.
Thank you,
Aaron and Drew, on this.
Yeah, just really feel free to go over to the public chat now if you want to
so
address
people can sing your praises. And
great.
Andres, how we did. Andres, I think you really knocked it out of the park with this one.
Oh, I love the
Yeah,
game.
man. Oh wow, huh?
So,
Oh,
that
wow.
makes sense.
Did you guys know that alternate reality gaming didn't exist until David Fincher did the game, and then somebody watched it and then was like, "Oh, that's a cool idea. What if you could make games, but like make them in real life and blah blah." So the guy did I Love Bees, which was the first alternate reality game.
Wow.
So literally, David Fincher thought it up, and then someone else made it into reality.
I saw the game for my 8th birthday. Like, what the fuck? How, like, yeah, I remember reading the paper as a kid, and there'd always be like the 10 out of 10 in the back of the papers. So I went to the paper, and that was the 10 out of 10 movies. So me and all my friends, my mom took us to see the game. None of us had any idea what we saw. We had no idea.
Rob, what would say to donation for Blues Clues? Because I say you can be my I think there's on the Patreon, which by the way,
if you do a Blues Brothers quiz, can I come back and do that one too? Because I love that movie.
Of course you can. We'll put it on the list. I would say if you want it bumped up, you can always support the Patreon.
Give us money.
Yeah, you can always give us money. I won't tell you how. But there's a Patreon tier, I believe, that lets you put your suggestions, and we're always looking for suggestions.
But I do really want to have a huge block party last action hero quiz with everyone.
Oh my god, I can't wait. I am throwing in on that pool.
Raffle off ability to be in, because we can fit 6 people can come into a StreamYard thing. We're gonna raffle off the ability
That's
to
totally fair. That movie deserves a raffle. That's beautiful. There's so many questions for that movie.
Yeah, like who's Tom Noonan? Okay, Zipper. So we usually ask people, besides this quiz we just took, and I guess besides Blues Brothers and Last Action Hero, is there any particular movie that you'd like to see a quiz on?
Well, my favorite movie of all time is A Serious Man.
Nice. Good Jew.
Interesting choice.
Good Jewish movie.
And so I would love to. I cannot tell you how many people in my life, when I've told them that's my favorite movie, have like gotten awkward for a second and then been like, "Can I ask you something that's maybe a little weird?" And I'm like, "Are you going to ask me if I love it because I'm Jewish?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "No, that's not why."
I haven't seen it, but it's like the one Coen Brother movie I haven't seen, and I've definitely been meaning to. Barton Fink might be my top 5 movies, so I'm not denying the fact that it might, if I've watched it, be up there. Is it funny, or is it like one of their really serious ones?
It is very funny, but it's in like a very dark way. It's like funny and fucked up in equal measure.
Well, I love those movies.
Dude, you're gonna love it. I almost guarantee it.
I fucking love that actor. He was from Boardwalk Empire. He played Roth. Yeah, Roth.
Stuhlbarg.
Have you seen Cut Bank with John Malkovich and Michael Stuhlbarg?
No.
Is that the Joker movie?
It's a rip-off of a Coen Brothers movie, basically. But basically, it's a dark. It's on Netflix. John Malkovich plays a sheriff. Michael Stuhlbarg plays a speech impediment psycho who's looking for his parcel. That's what he says the whole movie. It's a really shitty stutter though. But Michael Stuhlbarg. It's called Cut Bank.
And is it based on like No Country for Old Men?
It's based on Cut Bank, Montana, which is the coldest place in the United States.
Oh, so it's based on Fargo. When you said it was based on a Coen Brother movie, you meant Fargo. Cool.
I was trying to be, subtle. Arby's.
We did do a Fargo quiz. We had Kate on to
I was there.
Yeah.
That's very good. Okay,
That's awesome.
guys, thank you so much for joining us. I will get a total tally, but I believe we raised somewhere around $60 or $70 for charity. For the Los Angeles Bail Bond Fund.
Yes.
Which of
That's
course is in a
awesome.
good place.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for pitching in. You can always find us here on this channel Mondays and Thursdays, where we host the VideoChronic Pop Culture Quiz. On Tuesdays, you can find me here for Cinema Bias. Oh, and another $5 from Galagos. Just donating to the Thank you so much for that,
Yeah,
man.
it's on $5 for everyone to do their best Malkovich impersonation.
Okay, I can do it. Hold on.
God.
What movie is that from where he's like, call somebody an asshole? Where he's like,
That's like half the movie.
Is it red?
no, I don't know what I'm thinking of. He does that kind of Michael Caine thing where
I'll just do the one that I know Andres loves, which is from Badman, the P. Holmes Batman thing. He goes,
oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking
where
of.
are the other drugs going? Fuck face.
Fuck face. That's what that's what I was thinking of.
I'm trying to think of a line from this movie that I can.
Well, he's kind of like Michael Caine in that he like when he talks differently when he gets angry. Like when he gets angry, he's very enunciated.
Yeah.
And his voice gets
It's like
louder.
a mix of like Michael Caine.
Man, why can't I think of any Malkovich lines
shit.
right now?
That's so fucking good. It's Michael Caine. Say it again.
Christopher Walken and Mark Hoyk.
Holy shit. Christopher Walken and Mark Edward Hoyk combined equal John Malkovich. Holy shit. Yes. It's the pauses, but also the elocution of it.
Yeah.
It's the way that he talks quietly until he needs to talk loudly. Fuck face.
I think she was talking to this Lottie person.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? It does sound like that other guy who called into the LAPD and was like, we were short. There was one of the people that called in for that 8-hour LAPD call said it's so much like Mark Hoyt.
Yeah.
Like we were like listening to it like we were doing like an FBI surveillance. We kept re-listening. We were like, is that Mark?
Yeah.
Is that Mark Hoyt?
That
Oh my
sounds
God.
very much like him.
I asked him. It turned out not to be Mark Hoyt. He's like, I don't sound as Midwestern as that. So I don't know what that means. But yeah, exactly. He also goes, put the bunny down and nobody gets hurt. That's Con Air. That's great. Okay, guys. I was also going to say on Twitch, you can find me. So tomorrow night, you can find me on Twitch at 9 p.m. Twitch.tv/Videodrew. We do video karaoke. It's super fun. We had Tom show up.
Yeah.
And Tom and Janine show up on Friday night. That was crazy.
Oh yeah.
The Tom.
I gotta show up for one of those so everyone can see what a terrible singer I am.
Yeah. Also, Craig made me cry last week
It's
with his
super good.
fucking Pompeii. Jesus Christ.
I'm not sure what the theme is going to be. With the Pompeii's up. I'm not sure what the theme is going to be for tomorrow, but I'll think of something. And then Sunday we do In the Dark with Videodrew, which I believe is also going to be a Twitch karaoke thing. I believe. So make sure you save that space of like 9 p.m. on Sunday night as well. And then Cinema Bias on Tuesdays at 8 with Alex Mack on this channel. Otherwise, Videodrew.
Yep.
What about you?
Videodrew.
You find me at NerdChronic across all social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. And I am here, like she said, Mondays and Thursdays doing this stuff, the quizzes, having fun quizzes. We just put up our chronic commentary for Vampire's Kiss on my Patreon, which will go public tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
And with just us and Andres sitting watching Vampire's Kiss.
It's a very quiet commentary because Eric had never seen it before.
Yeah.
And
So it's like
it's
a
really
reaction.
important.
And
He watched it.
and that's pretty much it.
That's also my top 5 favorite movies. So I have really weird days. You know? The day we did this as Cinema Bias, Nick Cage started trending on Twitter
Really?
because somebody was like, outside of Raising Arizona, is there any good Nick Cage movie? And I was just like, I got so angry. I was like,
That made me so mad.
I was like so angry, and everyone's about to pop off for whatever reason, but this was the one. And I was like, how dare you, sir? How dare you?
Have they not seen Mandy? He fucking rules in Mandy.
I mean, Mandy, The Color Out of Space with our own Brendan Myers is fantastic. Like
so good.
everything he's done recently, but then just a whole list of movies, all Nick Cage movies, including not limited to Adaptation, the greatest movie.
Yep.
Okay, guys.
Do we guess Zipper?
Duh. Why did I start with this? Zipper, where can we find you?
You can find me on Letterboxd as Eric Zipper. And you can find me on Twitter as Grog is here with 2 G's at the beginning. And that's really it.
You inspired me to get on Letterboxd because your reviews on Letterboxd are so good.
Thank you.
Like, you convinced me to watch movies that I wouldn't otherwise watch. I think only you and Tom have that power.
Yeah, like I told you, we watched the platform.
Yeah, we watched the platform because
Nice.
like we read your review and I was just like, and I saw your Adaptation was in like your top movies and I was like, okay, well, I guess I have to listen to Zipper's opinions on stuff.
That's what that means.
Yeah. What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm also on Letterboxd. It's my favorite social media platform. Incubrooks on there. INCUBROOKS. You can see super random movies. I'll see something from like 1930s early in the day, and then something from the 90s. I got the Criterion channel, so I've been just choosing movies on there, and it's been a lot of fun to do. Also, if I can just cheaply plug a podcast I've started with my brother. The Netflix series Dark is coming back at the end of the month. I don't know if you've seen this show, but it's an amazing German sci-fi show. That's all you should know. Don't look more into it than that. Turn your phone over as you watch it. There's 2 seasons so far, and they're endlessly rewatchable. You know if you've seen it. So me and my brother, we're currently going through our probably 6th or 7th rewatch of the show, and we're doing each episode up until the premiere of the 3rd season at the end of the month, and then we're doing each episode probably within a week's order. The name of the podcast is Digesting Dark, the unofficial Dark podcast. We are on Apple Podcasts now. We are on Anchor. We are on Spotify. We are on YouTube. We're currently loading them up onto there. But
I've never even watched the 2nd season, even though I love season 1 so much.
Highly join on to it. If you we are as passionate fans as we know about this, and I'm taking like 7 pages of notes per episode. I'm watching about every episode 3 times, and we're currently through 8 episodes. Or 9 episodes. We're recording the 10th. So the 1st season is going to be done tomorrow morning, and then we're doing the 2nd season. By the 27th will be done, then the rest of it. So check it out if you would like.
If you would like ancillary material, I did make a visual guide. I won't say any more than that. I did make a visual guide for the 1st season of Dark because it
if you are watching this show, character maps will be required. So
they are necessary. They're very Malkovich-like, in less.
I can't recommend the show enough. It is as close to my favorite show of all time, I think, as possible, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it reminds me. I'm not going to say any more than that because you're right.
Yeah, there's not less is more with this, but anybody who's watching this who likes good, you turn your phone over. You cannot have your phone out. You can't be tired.
Don't do the dub because you want to be looking at the screen at every single moment of the show. It's really important.
But anyways, thank you for letting me cheaply plug that. I've been trying to get a podcast with my brother for about 25 years now. He's my older brother. So me bringing up podcasts has never worked, but this show has brought us together. That's how special it is.
I will say that I feel you. My little sister is also way cooler than me and won't hang out. But I'm still looking for that one thing that I can get her into enough that we can have a podcast.
Yeah. You got to find something as special as Dark. But if you haven't watched it, watch it. It's such a great show. It's such a great show.
I still haven't. I really want to watch that show.
Highly recommend.
I do want to say I'm also on Letterboxd. I forgot about it after finding it through the zipper stuff. I really like trolling people on Letterboxd by writing
troll me, please.
I write really janky reviews of stuff. I'll be like, I watched this movie on LSD in high school, and that's the review. I'll be like, so I don't want people to know what I retain in terms of information. The answer is nothing. Or I'll be like, this movie has a weird cover.
All right, Eric, I followed you, so I'm expecting a follow back.
Hell yeah, will do.
Yeah, but thank you for having me on as always. The little broken toy that you guys always bring along. I appreciate it. I love you guys.
Return for the Dark thing. I want to be on there for an episode.
If you want to make a cameo, you are more than welcome. We are allowing any Dark fans to make cameos.
Dude,
so
I could do that. I could
definitely
do with the rewatch and watching season 2 because I could get into something new. I swear.
Do it. That is the thing to do.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you on Monday. Bye for now. Malkovich.
Okay.